Hey guys, and welcome back to Othercide with what could be our second to last episode of the actual playthrough. Since let's have a look. Where are we? No, we already are correct here. Where are we? Only 3 days off, and the team looks strong. The team looks very strong. Instead of war, who we have lost the last time. Who do we have? Oh, right. So we have to do a hunt. 4 daughters are available, so we could just do this. But of course, the question is now if these daughters are like Lisa, Gemini, and all the daughters that we already have that are strong, is it worth it for the memories? And I think the answer is yes. Aside of this, do we have to? I think we have to heal Athena very close to the end. I see Despair, Gemini, Lilith, and Lisa. You know what? I want to see this match happening. It's a hard hunt only. It's not like a impossible one. But a hard hunt on this means already like pretty strong enemies. Despair most likely is not gonna do a lot. She's most likely gonna be very auxiliary here.
We must prepare.
But if we can get her to like, I don't know, just slam the same enemy over and over again to stop her from acting, that's good enough for me.
I don't like it here.
Alright, Lilith starting very far back here. Let's see, we start with 12 enemies, or we have 12 enemies, and we have 6 of them already on the field. Those two I'm gonna ignore, because they will just come for us. This is where I have to go, so... Lilith's actually able to act very well before the infested even has its turn. So that's where we're just gonna send Lilith. We want to intercept the Reaper, but I think Gemini is better in doing so. So Despair is going to take care of those 2 daughters that are coming from below us. Lisa just supporting here. I'm not even sure I'm gonna move. I don't think I will. No, that's fine. The real damage we will get later on. Let's have a look. Gemini. And Gemini, for example, doesn't matter if we could give her or get her up in the timeline because it would have been her turn next anyways. Now, let's see. We Ghost Strike you, which should kill you. And we can do 2 more attacks, so... Alright, but that should be already enough. Yeah, there we go.
A bitter victory.
Yes, remember the suffering of
I'm not sure Lilith... This is once again one of these things where I'm not sure if Lilith wasn't closer.
Remember the suffering of your past.
Of course, we're gonna do. We are. I can't talk right now. We are going to have a couple of special episodes in this game, because we of course have. Look at that. We are going to have the memories, all the pages. So I'm gonna not end it like just with our last episode. It will be more of a special episode, so it will most likely come out every Saturday. We're gonna do it like Othercide Saturday. Instead of Warhounds. But basically, following Friday, this game will most likely be replaced by Star Wars Hero Company, which, yeah. I mean, come on. Okay damage by Despair. And now she can still slam you. And that's gonna be, I mean, now she has those 2 on her. We can have, Lisa supporter, of course. I'm kind of thinking that this is a bullshit number because Gemini should do much more damage to this guy. But she's not. Interesting how little damage. Especially since we are using Spirit Round right now. Right, yeah, Lilith is just not going to do anything. She's just... Yeah, no, that's not correct. Lilith is going to go up. No, we have Gemini up here though, so I think Lilith is going to intercept whoever is spawning down there. Lisa kills you. Ooh, very good.
I revel in her
And then
strength.
she makes her way towards Gemini.
Yes, remember the suffering of your past.
Who now hopefully takes care of him. And here we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna have Despair work with Lilith once she has taken care of her. Still very good damage, by the way, by
Shatter them.
Despair. For being a level 10 character we have taken basically as a C team character, very good damage. Now, all we can do for now is wait to see where they spawn. So I am going to keep you here. I'm going to sidestep you a bit further back. Mostly for the armor too. That's fine. Let's have a look. We get 2 spawns.
You're not alone.
A Painslinger. 2 Painslingers. Now, Painslinger, ugly enemy to face, but Painslinger has no shot on us. So... I'm not even gonna bring Lilith up here, I think. Gonna have Lisa come up.
Ignore your fear. You are not
And
alone.
here is 2 more enemies, a Hopebreaker and Infested. Alright, so 4 enemies for those 2. I am considering to... Let's have a look. Corrupted Detonation can hit here, so... But it can hit everywhere, anywhere, right? Ugh. And this brings Gemini really far off, so we're just gonna come back here. They should not be able to shoot us, so that's fine.
My daughters.
Where are you going?
What has
And this is what I
someone
say,
done?
like, this is what I mean, like, this is not how the game should work. They are very obviously able, they should very obviously try to aim for these 2. Where are you going? Where the fuck are you going? And wait a second, today's the 24th. And it's on 8 minutes. For the review video, I want to like have scenes where exactly this happens. Where I then can show this and have like on the side or like show the behavior it's supposed to be. And then it's like, oh yeah, this is not how this is supposed to behave, right? Alright, I'm going to send Lilith actually up here. The bear should be able to mostly punch over her weight class down there.
Flawless.
Wonderful. Now let's see, is she also going for Lilith? Or is she even going for
Suffering of your past.
Despair? She's even going for Despair.
Remember the
Why are they going for Despair?
past.
Flesh is
It doesn't make any sense. Now, we have to be careful here because that Hopebreaker will attack us once she spawns and if we are in range. So we do not want to be in range for that.
a bitter
So theoretically the Hopebreaker now should aim for Gemini because Gemini is the closest. I have the feeling she's not going to do that. I have the feeling she's going to rush past us. Because I think when they say, oh hi, when they say the closest, what they actually mean is the furthest.
Pain
Alright. Thanks to them actually coming down, Lilith didn't have to go up. So this is pretty good for us. We have the last spawn over here. Wait, let's see. Can you... Oh, she dodged. Okay. Not bad. Like, I mean, that's okay. Sidestep. Really? Oh. I would have thought that Gemina is able to just take her.
How foolish my fears.
Sorry. I hope I muted myself in time. And turn. Right. Lilith, just stay where you are. We are now waiting for those respawns. I feel like they could be down here. But no, they should be up here, right? It's normally here, there where they spawn.
Horrors must we face?
Oh, even there. Okay, let's see what we get. A Reaper and a Reaper. Easy. Easy peasy. Not what I wanted to do. Well. Let's see. Can the Reaper reach us? No. Blade Tornado. Let's go like this. Let's see if this works. Oh no, it's happening before they spawn. Wait, that means that it's just free real estate of moving. But if this happens, if you can do that, then interesting. All right. I want to at least get today in the area where we can challenge the boss. And I'm pretty sure... So next episode is going to be the boss fight. All we have to check out now is... Will we fight him?
It will reap what suffering has sown.
Right. Go strike him.
No mercy.
Can Gemina? Yeah, Gemina should be able to just...
Yes.
The summoning. Ooh. Bow. Bow. Bow is good, I think. Right, Vow was one of the armor ones?
Remember, we do this for the child.
Level up for despair. Very nice. Now, on the next day, since we had nothing else, we still have, sadly, the bugged event once again. Oof. You know, I really don't want to do this, but I feel like the actual review is sadly gonna have a couple of negative points. Another rescue. We can then prepare 4 daughters fully full. Yeah, well, I feel like we're gonna do maybe the survival and the... Maybe we're gonna do the survival, not... We'll see. I mean, it would give us a lot of experience. Let's see. We still have to bring Athena up in experience. Nyx wants to get some experience. Those two, I'm gonna get Siren in because for her experience actually could still matter, but both Ruby and Despair are only B teams now.
Suffering manifests again. We must rise to face it.
Right. He's the pup. With Lilith being... Oh no, that's Gemina. She's able to get 800 armor, right? So pretty freaking good. Let's see, what do we have? We have a Hope Breaker that will come for us and 2 Reapers. And that's all we have for now. But if I'm not mistaken, you're gonna get a lot of... The first on 69 these spawns should be behind us, because normally they are behind you. Which means for now, let's bring everyone up. That is fine with me. They do not get a infested. Like no infested in at the beginning is superb because then they don't get boosted. Let's see. You can steal from like here, maybe? Just not. Alright, since that is all you can do anyways, let's do it. Nice. And then we have the thing again where it shows the wrong amount of movement. It's also a very common bug for some reason. And I'm not sure why it happens. Like, maybe the game calculates from where you start if you would go like straight, because as you figured out, right, if you go like this, we will take 1 to 2 more AP than we would actually take by going this step by step. So I think that could be a reason why the game goes like, hey, but that is not correct. You should not be able to do that one step anymore. Okay-ish damage by Gemina, but for example, for her it now makes sense, right? Because she would take 9, so she can't do it. The child, not the child, the soul. Just comes here. Another Reaper. So we have Nyx and Gemina, both damage dealers up to deal with the Reapers. Very good here. And this is beautiful in the back. 2 crits. Very nice.
My fears.
I am considering if we should give Lilith a part of, for example, Melina, to give her a lot of more crit chance.
You are not alone.
Now you do a reaping. Oh, that is much less than I anticipated, because didn't she get like a part of someone or like a very decent memory on that? Or did we sacrifice and heal her? No, there we go.
Striking.
The numbers are just wrong. Okay. Never trust these numbers, by the way. Never freaking trust these numbers. They always tell you a lie. Don't ask me why. Oh, look at this. So the game didn't tell us we can go there, but even at the end now it realized, hey, wait, I miscalculated. You can actually go there. So yeah, no idea why it's doing that, but let's have a look. So those should already be the 69 spawns, and they are, as we thought, behind us. And they will come for us. And we're gonna have Gemina face them. Gemina should be able to one-shot both a Grief Master and a Hate Dancer. They are not the most health-filled enemies. So, health-filled? Healthy? High health? I don't know. Something. Now, let's go this way. No, I mean, I always go this way. Let's go this way. Here comes the enemies.
My daughters.
Running past her, even if they shouldn't be.
Suffering done.
She is the closest enemy. I mean, I might be wrong here, but it does say that, right? It does say aiming for the close enemies. And I did get a reply, not by the dev, sadly, but by one of the, I think he's a mod, that there will not be another update to Othercide, which... how to say that? It's sad. It's very sad. Because that update would have been so fucking neat. And it's not a big update I'm expecting. I'm expecting a small hotfix. A small hotfix figuring out like half a dozen bugs. And that's, you know, like, of course it's work, but you sell your product. You still sell it. And you, I'm sorry to say this, but you are selling a wrong product. A product that is not working as it should. So how can I say, hey, I'm still selling the product? The product has very obvious flaws. It has the entire... Whoa, okay. Okay. Relax your guts, Jesus Christ. I am going this way again. They decided to block us off here. They very much decided to block us off here. Each 15. Well, theoretically this should be fine. So if we go, actually, you know what? No, that doesn't work. Oh shit! I already messed it up. The last movement was stupid. Oh well, let's move then. Well, Athena needs healed anyways, right? So, and Athena should level. Oh, I'm not sure if Athena will level up with this one or not. Also, I think it's. Let's see. Do they attack us? If they do, we are in big trouble. Oh, we are in big trouble. Oh, we are in big trouble. If none of them attacks anyone but Siren, then... Ooh, fuck me sideways.
The veil grows weaker. Power stronger.
Now those two attack the closest one, you know? Like, is there a difference between who they aim for and who they target with the, like, who they aim for with the movement and who they target with their attack? Because it feels like there is. And it feels like I should not appreciate this. Let's see, you are a hope breaker. Your corrupted detonation will hit most likely Athena? I mean, we can try this. You need to be healed anyways now already. Or be no, you need to be healed because we can't sacrifice anyone for you, I think. Nice, here we go. That at least worked. Now we have to consider what to do with him. I'm pretty sure Gemina should just... let's see, those two are Reapers, so we can go here and do this. Beautiful one. Now Gemina is going to sidestep. Go strike him. Wow, nice. Good crit there by Gem. Now, after the two Reapers have spawned, she is the closest. This makes sense. Wait, no, the Reaper is not going for the closest, is she? Is he? Isn't the Reaper going for the bird? I thought he has something with health, but it could be the closest or the furthest. The closest or the one with the lowest health, if there's two. I'm not exactly sure right now.
Is it gone for good?
Yes, my dear child, it is. Now, Siren. Okay, so we have Gemina acting before that. Athena actually also act before this if we struggle. As a Grief Master coming from behind. I don't think you are going to struggle with him, so I'm just going to move. I'm pretty sure this triple spawn was just basically impossible for us to dodge. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
No mercy.
Ooh, that was really good damage though. Like, this is what I'm like. Nyx is really strong. Oh wow, actually. Focus on one. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Now we would have used that crit. Sadly, now we didn't get the crit. Now, ooh, that's a lot. Jeez. That is a lot. And ooh, nice crit. We still have to deal with her. Let's see which other spawns we have. Official spawns, only 2 more, 300 and 455. We all know that is bullshit. As I was saying, a paint slinger, a guild bearer, a maggot, and a guild bearer. That maggot is annoying, that paint slinger is annoying. The other 2 are doable. That Grief Master is over there. Gemini has to take. Let's see, your corrupted shot. Oh shit, that is no. Let's see, Dance of Binding. The first action of an enemy and deal up to 200. And this just has a range, right? This just has a range, so Dance of Binding here, please. Wonderful. Now this should, in theory, interrupt her from spawning. If not, I'm pretty sure Siren is dead. You, what's your movement? Do you have a corrupted? No. And you can't, actually, she can't reach us. And we struggle to reach her this time. I think we're just gonna try to, that's not where I want to go. I think we're just gonna try to escape here. The soul definitely is able to escape next turn. There we go.
Striking. Ignore your fear. You are not alone.
And we leave. We get the 2 enemies. The maggot just running in the corner as always. And then Gemini, no, it should be fine. We should be able to just escape. We get more spawns behind us, but I don't want to wait for all of them, so I'm just gonna, that's why I'm... You bitch. Unfucking believable. Now again, she aimed for the furthest away daughter. Of all the daughters, she aimed for the furthest away. But at least she aimed for the shield bearer, as you would expect. You need 55, so we can actually shoot you 3 times. Because we can. Maybe we kill you by chance. It depends a little bit on the crits, but no, I think we would have needed 1 or 2 more crits here. Oh nice, look at this. Let's see. And now suddenly it's enough. Even with 1 left. I cannot tell you why. Now, you come in. Gemini, you need... you need very little actually to escape, because you can first of all do this. Second of all, sidestep here. Hit her again. Thankfully not crit, because I want the experience for Athena. Yeah, you don't reach me. Athena shield charges her fallen sister.
Gone for good.
Let's see, any... Sadly nothing, but that's okay. And we leave. Ooh, that 1 spawn of like 3 hope breakers. I mean 2 technically. 10 out of 14 enemies were elites. And Athena leveled up. Very good.
Flourish.
Our next daughter in our 3rd class on level 15, everyone. Sorry for this, I will have to
Together,
sacrifice you.
Stronger.
It's for the greater good. Now let's see, either we get the Spear Tornado after a delay of 30 units, deal up to 1100 damage to the enemies in the area by 20. Then immobilize them for 35, ends your turn. Not bad. Or the Piercing Spear. Deals up to 690 damage and roots for 70 units. After a delay of 30, deals another 690 damage. So first we attack, and so it's basically an imbued blade, but twice, with not that much damage. And that is a very interesting idea now. So both root. Interesting that this one says immobilize them and this one says roots them. I think I'm gonna go for the piercing spear as a test here. And we will see. Now, who would I have for the hard survival? Which one is survival? Is this one? I could bring Lilith, Lisa, and Melanie to just... It's not bad. What I want to see though is if I have a look at... Siren is level 13. Okay. I mean, we're not gonna use her for a boss fight. Let's do the next day.
Time slips by.
Let's have a look at the next day. Now we have 4 things in total. And I will be right back. Alright, then I'm back. So since we don't really care too much about the experience anymore, but mostly about getting to the boss, I think it's going to be the ritual. We want to like have a look at Athena's new skill. We bring Siren, and then as like just a finisher, Lilith. The child should not have any armor, so that should be fine.
Yes. Lay waste to what I have built.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And then next mission, next video, so
Delve deep
Thursday
into the
most
dark
likely,
corners.
is going to be the final boss. Oh man, I'm looking forward to that. I'm kind of not too happy about actually ending the series because, you know, I do enjoy it a lot, even with the bugs, even with all me being grumpy about stuff. I do enjoy it a lot, but I'm also looking, because then there is also Star Wars Zero Company coming out, and that's a game I want to have a look at for a long time now. So, of course, that is. Alright, I've
No
taken
mercy.
care of the ranged enemy.
Yes. Remember the suffering of your
She will most likely come around from behind, so we don't care too much about this.
Yes. Remember the suffering of your past.
It's a lot of memories again we have gotten. And maybe, I think maybe that is something I should have done a bit much better, is the having a look at the game and how it works and talk about more about it. Because it's kind of what I wanted to do with this series, and then I messed it up. And then I never continued that, so I'm very sorry for this, everyone. That I stayed very unexplanatory on this. But this was why I will make these videos about how everything works. Right, that's Spirit Haste. You. That's Spirit Burst you. And then in one, the game is going to end. Let's do a Piercing Spear. Oh, it's actually range 3. So they're both rooted now. And our turn has ended. Interesting. Now, the child will not survive Lilith. If we don't want it to, of course. I mean, we can. We could do like a Blade Tornado and then... Nah. Let's just end it here. Goodbye, sister. Well, not sister, but you know what I mean.
Flawless.
Remember the suffering of your past.
And I'm very sorry for like those of you who watched the series and try to learn something. I don't know. I don't know why I stopped like explaining about. But then again, like
Though
a
the
lot of the
danger
mechanics
passes,
I tried to
We
understand.
must prepare for the next.
And then as we can, we could just see they don't work like this. So let's have a look again at the, the hate dancer. She will focus on the closest daughter while prioritizing side dancers. And we have seen that that is not what she did in the one mission. So sadly, the game kind of messes that with us. And since, just because we can still do it, I think we're gonna do one more mission. Survival takes a long time. A penance? Let's do a small penance. Come on. We bring Gemina, Nyx, and Melanie. We haven't seen Melanie today. Ooh, she's bloody as hell.
We must prepare to pay any price.
Yeah.
Joy will walk these streets again.
Let's see, what do we start? There's a hate dancer here. There's a grief master. Down here, hate dancer and a hate dancer up here. Okay. Very small spawn, but it's fine. The nice thing is that we are after all of them. Oh wow, actually I did not realize that everyone is after all of them. Alright, so Melanie now just... Can you shoot her? You can. And even without crits, you are actually killing...
How
Wow.
foolish my fears.
Wow. With this, Melanie would be gone, so we're not doing it. She can actually... Melanie has more experience than Lisa, more AP than Lisa? Really? Did not know that. Now I am already considering my boss team, and I think my boss team is going to be Gemina, Melanie, Lisa, Lilith. Yes, no real tank, but with Gemina having the Vengeful Stance, so an interrupt against melee, 2 intercepting rounds, and Lilith has a like really strong damage dealer, I feel like we are very well equipped to just deal with whatever the enemy and the final boss actually does to us. And I don't think it's gonna be that much, to be honest. I feel like the final boss is going to be hard. I can't remember at all how to defeat him, her, the nucleus, and then afterwards suffering. But it is. Let's see. 2 spawns right away. That should also do it, by the way. We need 3 each. Let's see, what do we get? An infested. Ugh. Let's not go there. The Grief Master, the Pain Slinger, and another Pain Slinger. So, can you... No. Gemina. Gemina is going to take care of her down here. We just need to stay outside her shot range, which we are now. Melly is going to take care of the Grief Master. Like, everyone is fighting a different class than they are. Alright.
Flesh is its canvas.
Well, we're never going to see you, so no worries about that. Now, even if they shoot us, we should not get any damage. This is fine. Because we have now, but technically we have like...
My daughters. What has
Oi.
suffering done?
And this is the problem. Like, we prepare people because... And to be honest, I forgot. But we prepared them to attack special daughters, like Nyx, Gemini, and Melanie, each for their own. And now those are just like, nah, fuck that. Goodbye, sister.
striking.
Nice one, Melly. Nyx, go here, and now I want you to do a reapening. Those effects are quite bright. And Gemina takes the last one with... I would like to do it with Ghost Strike, can we? Because as we know, cool girls don't look at... Hey, wait. He survived. God damn it. Gemina, why did you do that to me? I was about to say, cool girls don't look at explosions. And then it survived.
Rise, daughter. Rise and fight.
So close. Alright, everyone. But with this, next time is going to be preparing everyone. Sacrificing everyone, like a lot of daughters. And then we will have a boss to fight. Afterwards, I will hopefully show the level 15 Scythe Dancer skill 2s. And I might actually just skill some daughters in a different way, just so that we can show off the different skills. With this though, I hope you all enjoyed the series so far. And I see you all in the next video for the final boss. For the
They will
nucleus.
fall, or we will.
We have 5 daughters in this. Oh wait, if we have 5 daughters in this is actually interesting then. We might bring Nyx. Or Athena. We will have to see at this. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one everyone. See you in the next video. Bye bye.